going to have a chance here. But he only makes it out to the 18-yard line. His older brother Marcus, an NFL veteran. There's Kenyon Barner, and he's able to get it out to the 22-yard line.
They have to win this.
Look at how fast Oregon sets up and snaps it. And here is Thomas for a first down. Bobbled that, able to secure it, and now chased down, but Mariota gets free. Can he get the edge? Yes, a first down. On 1st and 15. Anthony Thomas, watch out if he gets a seam and he crosses midfield. Price downfield, and that ball was well overthrown.
They need to get their people out in space and make big plays.
Will Murphy with the reception there. Kenyon Barner to the 20-yard line. That's very close to the line to make. Punt for Oregon, something you don't hear often. Logan Paul muffs the ball, and Oregon on top of it. That was B.J. Kelly. Remember what Coach Sarkisian said about red zone defense. Well, now's the time. As Kenyon Barner tries to find room and gets his way to the 16-yard line. Backfield with Mariota here on 2nd and 6. Anthony Thomas, how about that? Couple moves and right into the end zone. 16-yard touchdown run.
You know, Tesh, there's times when you watch a player and it looks like he's going faster than everybody else on the field. In that particular time, Anthony Thomas, He just looked faster than everyone.
Piece things together here. 3rd and 10. And the slant that time, but once again behind the target. That was DeAndre Campbell he was looking for. Countdown 8:30 on ESPN. Big hit that time delivered on Kenyon Barner by Sean Parker. Mariota pulls it out, down the field, wide open. Colt Lyerla, and look at the big guy go.
An outlier. He's a freak of an athlete. Here's a touchdown.
Wide open in the end zone is Keenan Lowe. They raced up to the line of scrimmage, snapped it. Defense wasn't ready, and a quick strike again.
Their call in, and it's not echoed out. As you look, the corner is looking inside for his call. It never got to him, and Keenan Lowe.
Price. That is intercepted as Avery Patterson will bring it in. And add this to the total.
He ran a better route than the receiver.
Huh. So true. Number 2 is making Anthony Thomas in the backfield now. Play action. Mariota pumps. And now he's going to run it himself. Remember, Mariota has that good speed. Thomas, how about the little guy?
When he's down around the ball, he has a great nose for it.
Kenyon Barner now as Barner lowers his shoulder. Hurry up to the line of scrimmage and snap it there. And Barner easily gets it and more. There's the running back with Mariota. Mariota to pass on 1st down, and now he's going to tuck it and run it, and he has good space out in front for a 1st down and more. Number 15, as he's the lead blocker for Barner, who gets to that edge and then runs over a defender, Trey Watson.
He runs sub 4.5. He's legit.
And they snap quickly again onto the field. Mariota looking over his options. Fakes out one man to the end zone, and that is caught for the touchdown by Colt Lyerla. Thought they got themselves back into it with their touchdown. Right down the field come the Ducks. Splits out wide to the top of your screen. That was a low snap, and Price is going to tuck it, run it, and the ball came loose at the end there and was recovered by Oregon's Brian Jackson. And now the screen this time to Will Murphy. mid to late 90s there. Now the defensive coordinator for Washington. And this time it's Will Murphy. They defeated Chip Kelly in his debut as the head coach of the Ducks. And Kenyon Garner now, a quick burst up the middle.
Pieces in place. And I don't think there's too many teams in this country who's going to stop this onslaught of this Oregon Ducks.
Mariota to Josh Huff. Huff inside the 10, stiff arm, and a touchdown. So this, fun to compare. Huff in with ease. All went down. Number 2 making a statement here, and the defense getting after Keith Price. That was Michael Clay and Kiko Alonso. That hurry up that bothers Nick Saban so much, apparently, we found out this week, right?
Zeroes in on, and that's what changes the game.
3rd and 5 complete to Addison, and Addison has it to the 28-yard line. Here's Price. And that is batted away that time by Kiko Alonso as he was looking for DeAndre Campbell.
Well, Chip, what's it like to stand on the sideline and watch your team perform like the way they did offensively and defensively in this first half?
You know, it's when you're in this league, it's never over till after the game. Washington's a really good football team. We're going to go in and regroup. There's some things we got to work on at halftime and come out because I know we're going to get the best shot.
What specifically do you need to correct for the second half?
A couple mistakes here and there, just some things up front that we got to make sure that we get handled, and then we stay away from some stupid penalties and things like that. But we know we're going to get Washington's best shots. We got to go in the locker room, make sure we get our kids in the right mind and come back out in the second half.
All right, Chip. Thanks a lot.
Ball here. And the ball came out there at the end of that return. It's going to stay with Washington. Delayed handoff to Sankey, and he couldn't find any running room at all. Convert this 3rd and 11. Get something going here to start the second half. Price going to run for it. He'll be well short. Turnovers into 21 points. Josh Huff now on the receiver screen. Kenyon Garner. Boy, by the time he was touched, it was already a run for a first down. Top 10 nationally in rushing averages, Barner. Mariota over the middle, and he has it complete for another first down. This is to Daryl Hawkins. Bennett on a keeper. And Bennett will pick up about 3.5 yards.
Kind of thinks just a little bit different than the norm.
Beard puts it through. 28-yard attempt. Kenyon Garner. 10-yard run.
All the people in this offense.
Amazing to say that.
A quiet night tonight for him. He's over 100 yards.
Mariota easily gets to the edge. Every weekend watching games before these nighttime kickoffs here. Will Murphy. Garner drives ahead to the 43-yard line this time. Fresh come the second half. Oregon wears you down so much.
They even wear their own defense down.
Anthony Thomas. Quickly straight up the middle for an Oregon first down to the 27-yard line.
He's so
fast
sudden.
Pace again, they hurry up. That's the word, sudden.
That is almost imperceptible.
Snapping with 30 on the play clock. As Thomas play to the snap of the next.
Chip Kelly wasn't too happy.
Won the last 8 meetings between these two by at least 17 points. And you can add more to that. Colt Lyerla again.
Freakish athleticism to go up and get this ball. Oh, catches it with his fingertips. Nice play.
Here at Autzen Stadium would say, yes, it's exactly what we want football to be. A little end around here on the pitch. Goes nowhere, a loss of 3.5 yards. Sankey's going to be short that time, only picking up a yard, tackled by Hamuli. As they go with the up back that time, and they will drive ahead. And the ball came loose at the end there. So they snapped it to the up back, And then the ball came loose at the end there, and it was recovered by Kiko Alonso. And it is a turnover, and the Ducks take over.
Ball in that special teams formation.
And now they go with Byron Marshall, and look at Marshall. It'll be first and goal. Now on second and goal, here's Marshall again. Well, hang a half a century up. It stands for the moment.
The power, bring the guard around. They don't run a lot of plays.
Galliotti, second and goal now. And that is intercepted by Isaac Dixon.